Hello and welcome to the 2019 Seattle Studs season. Once again, I'm Tanner Pierce via the V, live with you back here for the second year on YouTube, third year calling games for the Studs. It's great to be back in the summertime, and we are ready to be back here. Studs coming into this game, already playing a few. They are 5-2 on the year. They lost one. They went 2-1 in their series down in Humboldt. They just got back from there the other day against the Humboldt Crabs. Went 2-1 down there and are coming back looking to do some work. Getting the start on the mound today for your Studs is Tegan Aiden. He graduates from high school this Saturday from Puyallup High School, is going to play baseball at Everett Community College next year. He's going to go there looking to redshirt more than likely, and he's making his second appearance of the season. Looking to do some work right now. Didn't do too hot his first appearance, and looking to turn it around right now. Let's see what Tegan Aiden can do. The rest of the field for your Studs behind the dish is Tony Henriksen at first base, Ryan Budnick at second, Kyle Strash at short, Gavin Grant at third, Colin Wolf in left field, RJ Green in center field, Landon Riker, and in right field, Henry Cheney. So a solid outfield, very solid infield. Colin Wolf over there in all Big Ten League first team player out of Campbell University, who made it actually to the Super Regional this year. That's Campbell University over in North Carolina. At shortstop, we've got Gavin Grant, who was a second team NWAC West Division. So Gavin Grant at shortstop. At second, we have Kyle Strash out of UPS. So a solid infield for your Studs here today against the Laces. Leading things off for the Laces is going to be the third baseman, Noah Meffert. Meffert looking to start out and get some work done against Tegan Aiden. First pitch he fires in there. It's going to be delivered on the outside corner. Called strike one. Good spot there from Tegan Aiden delivering. Something Tegan struggles with at times is throwing strikes. So let's see if he can locate today. When he locates, he can be solid, but does struggle to find the strike zone at times. We've got a 1-1 count now at the plate for Noah Meffert, looking to get things going right now. And next pitch on its way from Tegan Aiden. Swung on, hit over towards the first baseman. He's going to take it himself. Just a little bit of miscommunication. So Ryan Budnick fields that and thought Tegan Aiden was covering. Aiden didn't cover, and the runner there at first beat him out as Budnick couldn't get there in time. So we've got an error, over there. Excuse me, we've got a base knock to put the first runner aboard in the top of the first for the Laces. Once again, that's Noah Meffert who is going to reach. Next pitch that Aiden throws to Matt Love is fired for ball one. So we've got a 1-0 count. Let's see if Tegan Aiden can get a ground ball, something here for your Studs. And the 0-1 on its way from Aiden. It's going to be bunted down the first baseline. And that's going to be fielded foul territory. Great play there from Tony Henriksen, running up, making that play before it goes foul, and then running and tagging his bag there at first. The runner does advance to second on that play, though, and we've got one away in the top of the first. Will Wentz stepping up, the designated hitter, a big kid here at the plate with a runner on second for the Laces. And next pitch on its way from Tegan Aiden. Good curveball tailing in there into the zone for strike one. Good pitch there from Tegan Aiden for out number one. Once again, we've got a runner over there on second. That's Noah Meffert, who reached on a base knock to get things going. And next pitch from Aiden. Delivered, hit over towards Colin Wolf at third, who's going to field it, make that look easy. Throw it to Tony Henriksen. The runner's going to make a good play, though. Kind of getting caught up. Colin Wolf looks him back, but not quite all the way, so he advances. That's going to be a 5-3 ground out to put Will Wentz away. We have two outs now, but a runner on third after that 5-3 ground out for Will Wentz. That's C.J. Gill stepping up, the first baseman, number 28, and he's looking to bring the first run of the game across the plate right now for the Laces. And first pitch on its way from Tegan Aiden, down low in the dirt. And that's going to be, once again, Tony Henriksen behind the dish. It's going to pop to his side, but he's going to keep it in front. So one of the 3 catchers on this Studs roster this year, Tony Henriksen. They've got him, and then Brady Hinkle and Brock Gagliardi, both those guys out of TCC. Gagliardi kind of split time all year in the starting spot, and Hinkle didn't get much playing time. That ball is going to be jammed in off the hands to C.J. Gill. He's got an 0-2 count. 1-1 count after he fouls that one down the third baseline. So let's see what C.J. Gill can do here. He's looking to drive a run in for the Laces and put them atop early. But next pitch on its way from Tegan Aiden. Big swing and a miss there from C.J. Gill. Great pitch from Aiden getting the off-speed by him. C.J. Gill was way out in front of that thing. So let's see what Tegan Aiden can do right here for your Studs. Looking for out number 3. And next pitch on its way from Aiden. Swung on, fouled into the fence there along the third baseline. Count remains at 1-2 for C.J. Gill at the plate, who's got the opportunity to score the first run of the game and put the Laces on top early. Let's see what he can do against Tegan Aiden. Once again, a runner over there just 90 feet away from home. That's Tony Meffert. Next pitch from Aiden. That's going to be on the outside corner. Tony Henriksen is going to block it. It's going to go way away from him, but the runner's going to stay where he's at. We've got a 2-2 count. See if Tegan Aiden can get out of this thing for your Studs. Once again, just Tegan Aiden has his last day of high school tomorrow. Graduating on Saturday from Puyallup High School. Only got 2 innings this year for Puyallup High School. His dad's actually manager, Barry Aiden, for your Studs. Next pitch, swung on, hit over, foul down the third baseline. And count remains 2-2 for C.J. Gill, who is battling at the plate for the Laces. Tegan Aiden looking for out number 3 right here. But as I said, Tegan Aiden committed to Everett Community College next year. He's going to go red shirt more than likely. Big swing and a miss. Good pitch there from Tegan Aiden on the inside half for out number 3. Gets his first strikeout of the day right there against C.J. Gill. Great work there from Tegan Aiden. Despite getting the first runner aboard off of kind of just a miscommunication, he gets out of it with no damage done. Your Studs come out looking to get the bats going. Once again, great pitch there from Tegan Aiden. And that's a 17 pitch inning for Tegan Aiden with only 1 hit and 1 runner left on for the Laces. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on base. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Your Studs now coming out looking to get the bats going against the Laces. Let's see what they can do. Something they've kind of struggled to do so far this season is deal at the plate, get some work done at the plate. So let's see if they can turn it around right now today against the Laces. Once again, game here tonight, then head up to the University of Washington tomorrow to play the Redmond Dudes. Kind of a sweet home field for them. Nice turf field out on Montlake, one of the greatest settings in college baseball. Out there, the Park Husky Stadium, the Husky Baseball Stadium. Your Studs are going to be facing Bafis on the mound for the Laces. Leading things off for them is going to be Landon Riker, followed by Kyle Strash, Colin Wolf, Ryan Budnick, Mason Quinlan, Tony Henriksen, Henry Cheney, RJ Green, and Gavin Grant. Those 3, that is your lineup for today. And Landon Riker, the leadoff man, coming back for his 3rd year, I believe, on the Studs. He is a redshirt junior out of Vanguard University down in Southern California, and he batted .325 and 205 at-bats this season for Vanguard. Just great work at the plate. Let's see if he can get things going today against Bafis on the mound. Looking to do some work at the plate is your Studs. Once again, and then they have a doubleheader on Saturday against the Everett Merchants up at Everett Memorial. First pitch that Landon Riker sees, down low, 4-1. So doubleheader Saturday against the Merchants, then play the Redmond Dudes again on Tuesday. Then we head out Wednesday night up to Fairbanks for a 5-game series against the Fairbanks Gold Panthers. Landon Riker is going to start things off with more than a single, and he's going 3. Landon Riker, what a way to get things going. Lines that one into right field, and it drops. Great base knock there for Landon Riker. The right fielder kind of made a lousy attempt at making the play on it. It bounced under his glove and went back to the warning track with Landon Riker's speed. Nothing you can do about that. What a hit to get things going for us. Is Landon Riker a triple to get things going right now against the Laces on a Wednesday night? That'll bring up Kyle Strash. He's got an opportunity to score a run. First pitch. And Riker is going to steal home as that one gets by him, and a stolen base. Great work there from Landon Riker on the base pass, coming in and putting your Studs up 1-0 early on a wild pitch from Baffis. So your Studs up 1-0, and Kyle Strash a 1-0 count. Kyle Strash out of UPS, as I said, the sophomore. He batted .333 in 132 at-bats this season for UPS. The home field of your Studs, something happened tonight. We were actually supposed to play this game yesterday, and then it got rescheduled to today. Something must have been going on at UPS as we're here at Manitti Field, home of the Tacoma Community College Titans. So, usual home field is University of Puget Sound. That's going to be way up high and inside to Kyle Strash. He's got a 3-1 count at the plate. Looking to get on board. And next pitch on its way from Baffis to Kyle Strash down low. Nope, that's going to be called on the inside corner for strike 2. We've got a full count to Kyle Strash to get things going. Let's see if he can get something right now against Baffis. Looking to get on board. Your Studs already on top 1-0 after Landon Riker's leadoff triple, and then his advanced to home on a wild pitch. That ball is going to be a hard chopper over to the second baseman, who just misreads it, and it takes a wild hop to the right. That's going to be a base knock for Kyle Strash on a full count. Great way to get on right there is Kyle Strash reaching. That'll bring up Colin Wolf, who just had a phenomenal year at Campbell University. They made it all the way to the Super Regional and looking to do some work right now. So Colin Wolf stepping in. Let's see here, not even before the season was over, but he batted .311 in 193 at-bats. Quite a few home runs for Colin Wolf, coming back for his second year for the Studs. We've got no 1 count at the plate, though, for Wolf. Let's see what he can do with a runner over there on first. Once again, nobody away. Next pitch from Baffis. Wolf is going to watch that slide by on the bottom half for strike 2. So an 0-2 count for Colin Wolf, his first game with the Studs of the season. Actually, just got back last week. Down, as I said, his team, Campbell University, made it all the way to the Super Regional. And they are going to be an attempted pickoff there, trying to get Kyle Strash, but Strash is going to slide back safely. So let's see what Colin Wolf can do right here for your Studs. His first at-bat of the season. Next pitch, swung on, hit hard to the first baseman, who's going to try to field it. That's going to be hit hard off his leg. That's a tough play to make. We're going to say that's a base knock there for Colin Wolf. A hard hit ground ball right at the first baseman. We're going to score that in error, actually. So an E3 right there is going to advance Kyle Strash, put Colin Wolf on base. We've got 2 aboard. Your Studs leading 1-0 with nobody out in the bottom of the first inning. They definitely have gotten the bats going so far. That will bring up Ryan Budnick, the first baseman, stepping in. He is out of Santa Clara University. Actually a graduate from there. Actually played independent ball, played professional independent baseball down in Windy City in Indiana. And in his independent ball, his last season, he batted .192 in 26 at-bats. So Ryan Budnick playing first base here. Once again, runners on first and second. Nobody out in the bottom of the first inning. not a super lively game so far. Your studs have gotten their bats going. That's going to be hit right over to the second baseman, who's going to field it, flip it to short, throw it to first in time. So a 4-6-3 double play gives us 2 away in the bottom of the first. But the runner, Kyle Strash, does advance to third. And let's see what he can do. So Mason Quinlan stepping up now out of University of Hawaii. Excuse me, out of UPS from Milani, Hawaii. And Quinlan, big hack there. That's going to go foul. Quinlan last year at UPS batted .326 and 135 at-bats. So looking to drive one more in for your Titans right now. Studs right now. Let's see what Mason Quinlan can do. Next pitch. And that's going to be a hard hit ground ball into the gap there. And that's going to score Kyle Strash from third after the base knock from Mason Quinlan. Great hit there. Great piece of hitting. Great work for your Titans. Mason Quinlan reaches. And that'll bring up Tony Henriksen, the catcher, with a runner on first and 2 outs. See what he can do. And that's going to be hit hard to the shortstop, who's going to field it, flip it to the second baseman. So a fielder's choice is going to end the bottom of the first inning. Your studs do go up 2-0, though. So they get some work done at the plate to give themselves a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the first. We head to the top of the second. Let's see what Tegan Aiden can do coming out for his second inning of work. And we'll be back in just a minute for the second inning. Once again, he faced 4 in the first. Let's see what he can do in the second. We'll be back in just a second. Back here in the top of the second, Cole Kramer leading things off for the Laces. Let's see what he can do. Once again, they're chasing 2 runs after your studs put up 2 runs in the bottom of the first. First pitch that Tegan Aiden fires to Cole Kramer is outside for ball 1. We've got a 1-0 count. See what Tegan Aiden can do right now. Had a solid first inning despite the leadoff base knock that probably should have been an out. Just a little bit of a miscommunication. That one delivered on the outside half. Good pitch there from Tegan Aiden for strike 1. We've got a 1-1 count. But got the base leadoff base knock, but then a couple ground balls and a strikeout. Got him out of the top of the first. He's going to step off. We've got a 2-1 count. See what Tegan Aiden can do for your studs. Once again, Tony Henriksen, one of 3 catchers back there behind the plate tonight. And that ball is going to be lined into right field. So a base knock for Cole Kramer into shallow right field is going to put the leadoff man aboard once again. So Michael Green, the center fielder, stepping up with a bit up high, but it's fired in there. 4 strike 1. Good pitch there from Tegan Aiden. And Aiden, once again, the southpaw on the mound. He's going to look back the runner, but fire home again. Curveball, but that one's going to be down low in the dirt. 4-1. So 1-1 at the plate for Michael Green. And Aiden, nope, batter's going to call time. It's granted just as Aiden was about to throw. I think they called that one just because Tegan Aiden was taking quite a bit of time there on the mound. Oh, there was a balk called on that last pitch. So no pitch. Runner's going to advance to second. That's Cole Kramer. So runner on second now with nobody out. And Michael Green gets another life right now for the Laces. Next pitch. On its way. Inside half. Good pitch there from Tegan Aiden. 4 strike 2. We've got a 1-2 count now at the plate to Michael Green, who's looking to do something for the Laces. Once again, a 2-0 ball game in the top of the second. Runner over there on second for the Laces. Next pitch, that's going to be way outside. Tony Henriksen's going to jump over, try to block it, but it slides by. A wild pitch is going to advance Cole Kramer to third. We've got a 2-2 count. See if Tegan Aiden can find it. Battle back right now for your studs. And deep breath. Fires it home. Swung on, popped up high into shallow left center. Gavin Grant running back. So is R.J. Green, who's going to throw it home. That's fired. Going to be a close play, but the throw off the mark. Good attempt there from R.J. Green. Grabbing it off the one hop. Firing it home, but just off the mark. That's going to bring one in. So a base knock for Michael Green is going to score one in the top of the second for the Laces and bring home Cole Kramer. Let's see what he can do. That's Kyle Withrow stepping up to the plate now. Next pitch, Tegan Aiden, that's going to be way outside. Good work, though, from Tony Henriksen jumping out, being there to stop that one from going anywhere. So once again, a 2-1 ball game now after that RBI single from Michael Green. And next pitch, swung on off the hands, fouled back into the fence behind home plate. Good pitch there from Tegan Aiden, jamming him inside. 2-1 count at the plate for Kyle Withrow. That's going to be a hard hit over to Gavin Grant. Shorty's going to field it, throw it to the second baseman, Kyle Strash, but Gavin Grant kind of bobbles with it a little bit, ends up just getting a fielder's choice. That's Michael Green. That's out number 1. So it looks like they could have had the opportunity for a double play there, but Gavin Grant kind of bobbled the ball a little bit in his hand, throwing it over to Kyle Strash. So we have 1 out. Next pitch, that's going to beam Christian LaPierre right in the back and advance Kyle Withrow to second. And we have runners on first and second with only 1 out in the top of the second inning. Let's see if Tegan Aiden can settle in right now. That's what he needs to do. Once again, only 1 away and 2 aboard in the top of the second inning. Michael Testa, the 9-man in this Laces lineup, stepping up. Next pitch from Tegan Aiden. That's going to be up high and away for ball 1. We've got a 1-0 count. And Tegan Aiden looking to find his groove again. That's going to be way outside for ball 2. So a 2-0 count now at the plate for Michael Testa. Tegan Aiden just needs to settle in right here. And next pitch on its way outside again. So count moves to 3-0 at the plate for Michael Testa with runners on first and second. Let's see if Tegan Aiden can find the zone right here on this next pitch. Wouldn't be surprised to see a quick mound visit if he puts this runner on board right now. Next pitch, that's going to be ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk is going to load the bases and put Michael Testa on board. We've got the bases juiced with only 1 out. Let's see if Tegan Aiden can settle in right now. Back to the top of the lineup is the Laces. And Tegan Aiden looking to settle in. Next pitch on its way. Outside for ball 1. So 5 straight balls from Tegan Aiden. Let's see if he can find it right now. And Tony Henriksen's going to go out there, have a quick word with him at the mound. Just calm him down, say, hey, you're fine. And looks like we've got a courtesy runner over there for the Laces. Looks like number 20, Josh Ernst. Courtesy running over there at first for the catcher, Michael Testa. Once again, the base is loaded with only 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Let's see if Tegan Aiden can find the zone. Yes, he does on that one. That's going to be hit over to Gavin Grant. What a play there from Gavin Grant. Ooh. So that's going to come across. So Gavin Grant makes the backhanded play, makes the easy throw over to Colin Wolf at third, but just off the mark. Colin Wolf, they say, brings his foot off the bag, and that'll bring in a run for the Laces to make it a tie ball game. A 2-2 game right now in the top of the second inning. A tough one on the mound for Tegan Aiden. So a fielder's choice there. And Tegan Aiden looking for out number 3 right now. Excuse me, out number 2. Way outside for ball 1 to Matt Love. See if Tegan Aiden can settle in right now. Just needs to find the zone. Looking for a ground ball, looking for an out. That's all he needs right here. Once again, the base is loaded, though, for the Laces in the top of the second inning. Swung on, popped up high into shallow right center. Henry Cheney running in, and he's going to catch it. Runner's going to tag, but he is not going to go. So an F9 there for Matt Love. He's going to make himself 0 for 2 on the day. Keep the runners where we're at and give us two away. So Will Wentz stepping in, who grounded out to Colin Wolf. His first at-bat, first pitch that he sees, fired in there for strike 1 from Tegan Aiden. Good pitch there from Aiden. So an 0-1 count at the plate for Will Wentz, the designated hitter. Let's see what Tegan Aiden can do right now with the bases loaded. And 2 outs, looking for just 1 out right here to get out of this thing for your studs. Next pitch from Aiden. Big swing and a miss there from Will Wentz. Good off speed from Tegan Aiden, getting him swinging. That's a good pitch right there from Aiden with an 0-1 count. Made it work right there. And next pitch. Swung on into right field. Henry Cheney's going to field it. That's going to be a base knock to score 1 for the Laces and put themselves on top 3-2. So a base knock there for Will Wentz on an 0-2 count. Brings in another run for the Laces. That's 3 this inning so far after the base knock there. With 2 away, Tegan Aiden looking for out number 2. Excuse me, out number 3. Good pitch there from Aiden for strike one. That'll work right there. We've got no one count to C.J. Gill, who struck out his first at-bat, the big left-handed batter, looking to do some work. Next pitch. Check swing there. Good pitch from Tegan Aiden on the inside half for strike two. So an 0-2 count right now on C.J. Gill. Tegan Aiden looking for out number 3. This pitch. Let's see if he can get it. And next pitch on its way. That's going to beam C.J. Gill to bring in another run. So Tegan Aiden is going to hit C.J. Gill on an 0-2 count. Not what you want there with an 0-2 count. To hit the batter to bring in a run. Not what you're looking for. So let's see if Tegan Aiden can figure it out. And back to the same guy that started out this inning for the Laces. First pitch he sees. Ball one from Tegan Aiden. Once again, Cole Kramer at the plate now with the bases loaded and 2 outs. That's going to be hit over to Colin Wolf at third, who's going to field it, throw it to first. A hard throw over there to first base from Colin Wolf. Gets us out of this thing. Not before the Laces put up 4, though. And we head to the bottom of the second inning. Your Studs looking to get back those runs that they gave up right there in the top of the second inning. Let's see if they can get the bats going again against Bafis. They put up 2 in the first. Let's see if they can do the same, if not more, in the second. We'll be back in just a minute. Back here in the bottom of the second inning, your Studs chasing 2 after the Laces put themselves up 4-2 in the top of the second inning. A solid inning for them at the plate. 4 runs on 6 hits. Couple hit by pitches, couple walks from Tegan Aiden. We've got no one count at the plate for Henry Cheney, who's looking to get things going right now. Next pitch, outside, down low in the dirt for ball 1. A 1-1 count now for Cheney, the right fielder out of University of Portland. Has a good glove, good arm over there in right field. Struggles at times at the plate. Batted 170 in 90 at-bats this year for Portland. Kind of similar story last year for the Studs, his second year back. And we've got a 2-1 count now at the plate for Henry Cheney. Let's see what he can do. And next pitch on its way to Cheney. Swung on, chopper over to the third baseman, who's going to field it, throw it to first. Great play there at third. Making the play, getting the out. Henry Cheney's going to ground out for out number 1. We'll bring up R.J. Green. Let's see what R.J. Green can do here. He's looking to get things going this inning against Bafis on the mound. R.J. Green, out of Tacoma Community College, had a solid year, played pretty much every game in center field, and he batted .311 in 149 at-bats. First pitch he sees from Bafis is inside for ball 1. So a 1-0 count to R.J. Green. Let's see what he can do. And next pitch, that's going to be called ball 2 to R.J. Green. So up 2-0 right now against Bafis. And next pitch on its way. Swung on hard, going foul into the trees there along the third baseline. Point of no return with those baseballs. 2-1 count for RJ Green. And next pitch on its way. Way inside for ball 3, so a 3-1 count. Let's see what RJ Green can do right here. Looking to get on board for your studs. That'd be huge. It's getting pretty familiar with RJ, Gavin, Brady Hinkle, Brock Gagliardi, Alex McBee, all those guys on this studs roster also played for TCC this year. And also especially know Gavin Grant, Brady Hinkle, and Tegan Aiden, all three guys went to Puyallup High School. So the three teams I announced for, that's going to be ball 4 to RJ Green. He's going to walk right there to put a runner on first with 1 out. Good at bat from RJ Green to bring up Gavin Grant, the shortstop. He's looking to get some work done right now at the plate. And Grant batted .302 and 126 at-bats for TCC this season. Played pretty much over every game, or most of the games over there at short. And one thing, we just saw it, showed bunt. He pulled back because that one was up high. But Gavin Grant is not afraid to lay down a bunt, and he's pretty good at it too. We saw it pretty often this season for him at TCC, and won't be surprised to see it often here for the studs this summer. Swing and foul ball there for strike 1. We've got a 1-1 count at the plate for Gavin Grant. Once again, a runner over there on first. That's RJ Green, who has got some wheels on him. And Gavin Grant looking to do something. RJ Green, right as I say that, takes off towards second, and he's going to get in there safely. It's going to be called strike 2 to Gavin Grant. He watches it slide by, but a stolen base from RJ Green. Great work, great jump from RJ Green. I mean, the throw was close, but he got in there safely. So great work over there from RJ Green, stealing second. 1-2 count to Gavin Grant. Let's see what he can do with a runner over there on second. Only 1 out in the bottom of the second inning. Next pitch, he's going to swing on that. A hard chopper to the pitcher, who's going to field it. And so Gavin Grant realizes no one's there at first. The pitcher was kind of jogging over. He thought someone was going to be there he could flip it to, but no one was there. Gavin Grant, as it was a taller pitcher, decided to dive head first into first base. Grant on the base knock. Once again, runners on the corners with only 1 out in the bottom of the second inning. Great work there from Gavin Grant. It'll bring us to the top of the lineup. Landon Riker is going to be have an opportunity to do something right now for your studs. His first at-bat had the triple into right field, so looking to do something similar right now. See what Riker can do. Once again, as I said earlier, Landon Riker out of Vanguard University down in California. And pitcher's going to turn around, throw back, trying to get Gavin Grant over there at first, but he's going to slide in safely. Once again, we have runners on the corners. And only 1 away. RJ Green, an opportunity to make this a Landon Riker, the opportunity to make this a 1-run ball game. Gavin Grant's going to take off to second, but that ball is going to be fouled back into the fence behind home plate. Good hack, though, from Landon Riker to make it an 0-1 count. Gavin Grant looks like he had that base by a mile. Wouldn't be surprised to see him go again right here. I mean, with a runner on third, you're not expecting catcher to throw it down. So, let's see what Gavin Grant does right here against Bafis. And Landon Riker looking to make this a 1-run ball game. Bafis is going to turn around, throw back, trying to get Gavin Grant over there at first, but Grant slides back safely once again. No hurt there. Nothing hurt. See what Gavin Grant can do. And way up high for ball 1 to Landon Riker. So a 1-1 count now for Riker at the plate. who's looking to do something. Once again, Lace is leading 4-2 in the bottom of the second. And next pitch on its way. Gavin Grant's going to take off way up high. Catcher's going to pump fake down, but not going to actually release it down to second. So Gavin Grant slides in safely there on the stolen base to second. We've got a 2-1 count at the plate for Landon Riker. Let's see what he can do. Now 2 in scoring position, an opportunity to tie this one up for your Studs. Let's see what Landon Riker can do. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled back into the fence behind home plate. Count moves to 2-2 for Landon Riker. He's looking to deliver right now. Opportunity to score 2 with RJ Green at third, Gavin Grant at second. Some speed on the base paths right now for the Studs. And Baffis on the mound once again looking to do something. Next pitch on its way. Curveball. Great pitch there from Baffis. Landon Riker's going to watch it slide by, so a strikeout looking is going to give us 2 outs. Great pitch from Baffis. That'll bring up Kyle Strash. Let's see what Strash can do. He had a base knock his last at-bat. So looking to do something. He's looking to score these runs that your Studs are looking to bring across. And Kyle Strash. The opportunity to tie this one up, if not make it a 1-run ball game. Swung on, and that could do the job. Yes! So Kyle Strash, it's going to be a close play at home. Great work there from Kyle Strash, who gets a base knock just off the cut, just off the skirt there between the outfield and the infield in the 5-6 hole. It bounces off the shortstop's glove, who almost made a great play on it, but it bounced out of his glove. It for sure scored RJ Green from third, and because no one was really there, he fell, and that ball was slow moving. Gavin Grant, with his wheels, was able to advance as well. We've got a tie ball game now in the bottom of the second. Great base running from Gavin Grant, and great piece of hitting there from Kyle Strash, just putting that ball right where it needed to be to tie this one up. So Kyle Strash, 2 for 2 on the day now after the base knock. And that's going to be a hard chopper down the third baseline. It's going to go foul to Colin Wolf. Let's see what Wolf can do right here for your Studs with an 0-1 count and a runner on first. Wolfie reached on air his last at-bat. Next pitch, up high. He's going to miss for ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count at the plate for Colin Wolf. Let's see what he can get right here for your Studs. Once again, a runner over there on first. And the next pitch on its way outside. Yes, that's going to be outside for ball 2 to Colin Wolf. Let's see what he can do. Once again, just a phenomenal year down at Campbell University for Colin Wolf. Actually has played on this field quite a few times. Wolf, out of Puyallup High School, came and played 2 years here at TCC and then went down to Campbell University last year as a junior transfer. And he's going to turn on that one hard down the third baseline. Count moves to 2-2 for Colin Wolf. At the plate, a runner on first. He's looking to keep this inning going right now for your Studs. Let's see what Colin Wolf can do. And the next pitch. Oh, wow. Interesting call. Colin Wolf doesn't like that one, but he's going to watch it go by. For backwards K, strikeout looking is going to be out number 3. In the bottom of the second, your Studs do tie this one up, though, at 4s as they get 2 more after the 2 RBI single from Kyle Strash that brought in RJ Green and Gavin Grant. So we've got a 4-4 ball game heading to the third inning, a slow-moving game so far. We'll be back in just a minute. Back here in the top of the third inning. Leading things off for the Laces is Michael Green. First pitch he sees is way outside for ball one from Tegan Aiden. So Michael Green looking to do some work right now and get things going. Had a base knock his first at-bat. We've got a 1-1 count at the plate for Michael Green after he fouls that one behind him. See what he can do. Tegan Aiden looking to battle back after a rough second inning, and he's looking to come out and do some work on the mound in the third. Next pitch on its way. Curveball jammed off the hands. That's going to be a foul down the third baseline. Count moves to 1-2 at the plate for Michael Green. Let's see if Tegan Aiden can get out number one. He's looking to do some work for your studs. Next pitch from Aiden. Swung on, back up the middle to Gavin Grant. Great play there, tracking that ball. Throwing it over to first, almost throws it away. But a good stretch from the first baseman there. Ryan Budnick reaching up to make the play for out number one. So a 6-3 ground out for Michael Green gives us out number one in the top of the third. That'll bring up Colin Withrow. So Withrow steps in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first at-bat. And that one's going to be outside for ball one from Tegan Aiden. So good first at-bat there from Tegan Aiden. Battling back this inning so far. Next pitch outside again for ball two. We've got a 2-0 count at the plate for Colin Withrow. See what Tegan Aiden can do right now. Next pitch, up high, ball three. So a 3-0 count right now. Let's see if Aiden can find the zone. This next pitch, already walked to one batter in 4 pitches. Doesn't want to do it again. And the 3-0 from Tegan Aiden. Yep, that's going to be a ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk is going to put Withrow on board there. We've got a runner on first with 1 out. It'll bring up the left fielder, number 10, Christian LaPierre, who got hit by pitch, the first pitch he saw last at-bat. So let's see what he can do with a runner on first. And next pitch from Tegan Aiden, down low and away. For ball one. That's 5 straight balls. Let's see if Tegan Aiden can find it. Once again, your studs. Game tonight. They play tomorrow against the Redmond Dudes up at University of Washington. And play the Highline Bears Friday night. Swung on. Oh, we've got a swinging bat there. Christian LaPierre swung on that one, fouled it, and lost the grip on that bat. That bat almost hit someone over there in the Studs dugout along the first baseline. Brought Gagliardi's having a good laugh at that. So we've got a 1-1 count at the plate for Christian LaPierre looking to do something. And then a doubleheader on Saturday against the Everett Merchants. Then don't play again until Tuesday against the Redmond Dudes once again. Back up at University of Washington, way up high. That's going to be ball 2 to Christian LaPierre. And then, as I said, we take off Wednesday night up to Fairbanks, Alaska for a 5-game series against the Fairbanks Gold Panthers. And if you can't make the travel up there, I will be going with and streaming the games from Fairbanks, Alaska. That'll be a fun trip. So make sure to tune in for those games. One of those games, including the Midnight Sun game. The first pitch will be right around 11 p.m. And we'll play through the night because it doesn't get dark up there in Fairbanks this time of the year. So that'll be a fun game to call, fun game to be at. Make sure to tune in. That last pitch from Christian LaPierre, he popped that ball up, and F9 is going to give us 2 outs in the top of the third. Next pitch from Tegan Aiden, up high for ball 1. So we've got a 1-0 count to Michael Testa. And Testa, who walked his last at-bat, looking to get on board right now with a runner over there on first and 2 outs in the top of the third. Next pitch from Tegan Aiden. Swing and a miss there from Michael Testa. Good pitch from Aiden right there, delivering on the bottom half. That's all you can ask for right there. Once again, a slow rolling game so far. It's only the top of the third, and we're almost an hour in. Next pitch on its way. Way up high and away for ball 2 to Michael Testa. So a 2-1 count at the plate. See if Tegan Aiden can find it right here, looking for out number 3 into the top of the third inning. And next pitch on its way from Aiden. Down low, that's going to get by Tony Henriksen behind the plate. A wild pitch. He's going to slide by him. So, Colin Withrow will advance there on the wild pitch to second. And we've got a 3-1 count at the plate for Michael Testa. Let's see what Testa can do. Tegan Aiden looking to find the zone right now. Next pitch from Aiden, swung on into shallow left center. Runner's going to go, and he's going to round home. He's going to round third, come home, and he's going to be in safely. So the RBI single for Michael Testa into left center is going to bring in Colin Withrow to put the Laces back on top, 5-4 in the top of the third inning. Great hit there from Testa. That'll bring us to the top of the lineup as the Laces are on top, 5-4. So 5-4 ball game. Meffert, let's see, is 2 for 2 on the day. And he's looking to do something right now with the runner on first. Next pitch, way up and away for ball 2 from Tegan Aiden. So let's see if Aiden can find it, just looking for one more out to get out of this inning. Started the first inning strong, had a pretty rough second inning, and this inning is trending towards a little bit on the rougher side. That ball is going to be popped up high into center field. Landon, what a play in center field from Landon Riker. He was playing real shallow, had to run way back, took kind of an interesting route, but dove over and made the play there in left center. What a play from Landon Riker to get us out of this thing. Good work from Tegan Aiden, bouncing back. Once again, we've got a 5-4 ball game. The Laces lead. Let's see if your studs can get a couple more on the board in the bottom of the third. Yes, you heard that right. The bottom of the third inning, as we are about an hour into this one. So we'll be back for the bottom of the third inning. Let's see what your studs can do at the plate. Leading off for them will be Ryan Budnick, Mason Quinlan, and Tony Henriksen. We'll be back in just a minute. In the bottom of the third, once again, your studs trailing the Laces 5-4. And they're looking to get some work done right now at the plate. Leading things off is Ryan Budnick, the first baseman, who his first at-bat grounded out into a double play, a 4-6-3 double play. First pitch he sees here in the bottom of the third. A big swing and a miss for strike one. So Ryan Budnick, once again, the former independent ball guy. That ball is going to be pieced up into Deep center field. That ball could get out of here. Ryan Budnick, the solo shot to left center. He takes the hardest way out and makes it look easy to left center. That one was a no-doubter off the bat from Ryan Budnick to tie this one up. On the first pitch he sees in the bottom of the third, Ryan Budnick takes that one to deep left center. We've got a tie ball game in the bottom of the third inning, and that'll bring up Mason Quinlan. So big hit there from Ryan Budnick to tie this one up. Great work from Ryan Budnick. Mason Quinlan, first pitch he sees is outside for ball one. He is 1 for 1 on the day so far, looking to do something. Last at bat had a ground ball into the 5-6 hole. That ball going to be down low for ball two to Mason Quinlan, once again out of UPS, originally from Hawaii for your Studs. Let's see what Quinlan can do. Next pitch. Swung on, popped up high into shallow right field. Short second baseman running back. He's going to be there to make the grab. So Mason Quinlan's going to pop up to the second baseman for out number one in the bottom of the third inning. Little bring up Tony Henriksen, the catcher for your Studs right now. See what he can do. Nobody on. 1 out. First pitch. That's going to be up high and away for ball one to Tony Henriksen, who grounded into a fielder's choice for out number 3 in the first inning. His first at bat. Looks like that's Alex McBee in the bullpen warming up for your Studs. And Henriksen pops that foul back behind home plate. We've got a 1-1 count for Tony Henriksen. Alex McBee, the southpaw as well, out of Tacoma Community College. Struggled his first outing here for the Studs. Had a pretty solid year, though, on the mound for TCC. Was one of their starters. Great pitch there from Baffis, getting Henriksen on a big swing and a miss on the breaking ball. So we've got a 1-2 count. See what Tony Henriksen can do. He can shorten up. 2 strikes on him, looking to do some work. Down low and away for ball 2. We've got deuces now for Tony Henriksen. And he's looking to do some work for the Studs. And next pitch on its way from Baffis. Swung on, foul tip, just barely getting a piece of that and just barely staying alive. Right there is Tony Henriksen. Good piece just off the tip of his bat. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled, going up, out of play from Tony Henriksen. Let's see what he can do right now. A 6-pitch at-bat so far. He's battling with nobody on and 1 away in the bottom of the third inning. We are just over an hour now for Tony Henriksen. Into this game, we're just over an hour. Tony Henriksen stepping in out of McKendree College, the junior, originally out of Seattle, an outfielder and catcher, and didn't actually play this year for McKendree. Fouls that one. So a great at-bat right now from Tony Henriksen. And next pitch on its way. Curveball, that's going to tail into the zone. That looked real good, but called ball 3. We've got a full count now for Tony Henriksen at the plate. An 8-pitch at-bat so far. Let's see what he can do. If he can take advantage right here. And next pitch on its way. That's going to be up high and inside for ball 4. So Tony Henriksen is going to walk on a 9-pitch at-bat. Put a runner on first with only 1 out for Henry Cheney, who grounded out to the third baseman his first at-bat. Back in the second inning, looking to turn it around right now. Once again against Baffis on the mound for the Laces, who's been pretty solid so far. Way up high and inside for ball 1 there to Henry Cheney. That was actually only his second walk of the game. Next pitch to Henry Cheney. Down low for ball 2. So we've got a 2-0 count from Bafis. See what Henry Cheney can do right now for your Studs. Once again, a runner over there on first with 1 out. And next pitch. Swung on hard, hit up the middle. Down, just a base knock there from Henry Cheney. Looked like it was going to be a double play ball, but that ball just died and didn't take a hop, just kind of rolled right under the shortstop's glove. So a base knock there for Henry Cheney. Hard hit up the middle is going to put runners on first and second with only 1 out for R.J. Green, who walked his last at-bat, looking to do something right now at the plate for your Studs. An opportunity right now. And a courtesy runner over there. That's Anthony Brady running for Tony Henriksen, the catcher. And R.J. Green looking to do some work right now. Next pitch. Outside half. It's delivered in there for strike 1 to R.J. Green. So let's see what he can do right now. And Bafis is going to step off the mound right there. Called time. The catcher's going to head out to the mound, have a quick word with Bafis. So let's see what R.J. Green can do right now at the plate. He's looking to do some work for your Studs. Opportunity to score 1 maybe and put them back on top right now. Came into this inning chasing 1 run, but after the solo shot from Ryan Budnick, called strike 2 there. Excuse me. Yes, strike 2 to R.J. Green. So an 0-2 count. Let's see if he can shorten up with 2 strikes on him. Looking to do some work is R.J. Green. And Bafis on the mound. Looking to do something. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, hard chopper down the first baseline, but that's going to go foul. R.J. Green, another life right here at the plate. Let's see what he can do for your Studs. Once again, R.J. Green out of TCC, originally from Gig Harbor, the sophomore this year. He batted .311 in 149 at-bats. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, going up high into center field. The center fielder running back. He's going to be underneath it to make the grab. So an F8 right there is going to give us 2 away. Good piece, though, from R.J. Green. But center fielder was right there to make the grab for out number 2. That'll bring up Gavin Grant, who got on board with a base knock his last at-bat. Let's see what he can do right here. Runners on first and second. Looking to keep this one alive and do some work maybe for your Studs. So Gav coming into this game. And it's going to be called ball 1 to Gavin Grant. Gavin Grant coming into this game batting .222 and 27 at-bats. I was talking to him earlier today. He just said he hasn't been hitting his best right now. It just hasn't been his best at the plate. But looking to turn it around 1 for 1 so far today. And he's got his 2-0 count on him right now at the plate, with runners on first and second and 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Yes, you heard that right. Next pitch, Gavin Grant. That's going to be a base knock into right field. What a hit there from Gavin Grant to score one for your Studs. So Gavin Grant, the RBI single just over the glove of the second baseman there to bring in Tony Henricks in there from second. Actually, Anthony Brady, the courtesy runner who crossed the plate. But great hit there from Gavin Grant to put your Studs up on top. 5-4. Excuse me, 6-5. So great work there from Gavin Grant. 2 for 2 on the day right there. All you can ask for out of him. And Landon Riker, who is 1 for 2 on the day. He's got an opportunity to score one maybe with runners on first and second. Henry Cheney over the, excuse me, not Henry Cheney. Yes, Henry Cheney over there at second. And Gavin Grant at first. Riker looking to get some work done right now. Next pitch he sees, swung on, popped up way high into right field. Running in is the center fielder in right center who drops it in the sun. And Henry Cheney is going to score. So looks like the center fielder just lost that one in the sun. That ball drops. Looks like he had that track down, but maybe not. I think we're going to call that an error on the center fielder. So Landon Riker is going to reach on an E8 right there to bring in another run for your Studs. That's why you run it out, folks. And Gavin Grant, the great heads-up base running, is going to score off a pass ball right there. So your Studs blowing this one open a little bit in the bottom of the third. They've got an 8-5 lead. A 4-run inning so far. What an inning for your Studs. Next pitch. Called strike one there to Kyle Strash at the plate with a 1-1 count. And next pitch on its way from Baffis. Tails in for strike 2 to Kyle Strash. Let's see what Strash can do for your Studs. And Strash, let's see, he had a 2 RBI single his last at bat. Big swing and a foul tip back into the backstop behind home plate. So Kyle Strash stays alive at the plate with 2 strikes on him, a 1-2 count. Runners, just 1 runner over there on second. That's Landon Riker, who reached on an error. Next pitch, down and inside. That looked like a solid pitch there from Baffis, but called ball 2 to Kyle Strash. So deuces at the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first and 2 outs in the bottom of the third inning. Next pitch, way outside, 4-3. We've got a full count now. At the plate for Kyle Strash. Gosh, at this rate, we may run out of daylight. And let's see what he can do. Swung on, fouled back into the brick backstop. There, good piece from Kyle Strash, battling for his life right now at the plate. Great work his second year with the Studs. And a runner on second once again, full count for Kyle Strash. 9th pitch of the at-bat, turned hard down the first baseline. They're going to say that's fair. And so a base knock down the first baseline. The first baseman fielding it fell over and hit the umpire, knocked the umpire over. And the heads-up base running from Landon Riker is going to bring himself across the plate to make it a 9-5 ball game now. after the base knock from Kyle Strash down the first baseline. That'll bring up Colin Wolf, who is 1 for 2 with a strikeout. They're going to do something, keep this inning going up high. He's going to watch ball 1. Swung on, popped way up high from Colin Wolf into foul territory. The catcher is going to call off the third baseman. He loses it. Luckily, that drops foul. Yeah, luckily that thing dropped foul because that could have been trouble. So your stud's kind of returning the favor right now, and it's just some lucky breaks, couple errors from the Laces. They've got a 5-run inning so far as they lead 9-5. Let's see what Colin Wolf can do right now with a 1-1 count on him. Runner on first. And Wolf steps into the box right now looking to do a job. Once again, 1 for 2 on the day. And next pitch on its way up high to Colin Wolf. That's going to be ball 2. We've got a 2-1 count. Once again, in only the bottom of the third inning. A very slow-moving game. Next pitch. Swung on, turned hard down the left field line. That one is out of here. No doubter off the bat. Oh, excuse me, I got ahead of myself. I mean, that thing looked like it was crushed off the bat. And so a double to left field. I mean, Colin Wolf turned on that thing hard. I just made the call too early. Got a little bit of ahead of myself, so Colin Wolf, the RBI double into left field. I mean, that thing looked off the bat like it was out of here, sounded like it was out of here, but got a little bit of got a little bit ahead of myself there. The double RBI that's going to score Kyle Strash, a 6-run inning now for your studs, and looks like we've got a pitching change for the Laces. So a double to left field. Looks like that hit off the top of the fence from Colin Wolf. So big hit from Colin Wolf, and we're back through the order right now. We've got a new pitcher right now. That, my guess is it's 22. Oh, excuse me, 45. Yep, that's 45. Let's see. Will Wentz was the designated hitter. Now coming in on the mound for Bafis. So Will Wentz will step in right now in the bottom of the third inning. Your studs leading 10-5. We'll be back in just a minute to see what Wentz can do against Ryan Budnick, his second at-bat of the inning. In the bottom of the third, a 6-run inning so far for your studs as they lead 10-5. Stepping up to the plate for the second time this inning is Ryan Budnick, who led things off with a solo home run to left center. And now he's got a runner on second, an opportunity to bring one in. First pitch he sees from Will Wentz. Pretty slow there inside for ball 1 to Ryan Budnick. And Will Wentz looking to do something right now. That's going to be popped up high into center field. The center fielder is going to track that one down. So an F8 there from Ryan Budnick is going to end the bottom of the third. But a great inning for your Studs at the plate as they put up 6. Once again, coming out on the mound is Alex McBee, who's taken over for Tegan Aiden after 3 complete for Aiden. He gave up 5 runs. Didn't have his best outing, but we'll see. Alex McBee coming out this season with a 1.562 ERA in 40.1 innings of work. So he's had a solid year on the mound for TCC. Let's see if he can keep it up. We'll be back in just a minute. Here in the top of the 4th, Alex McBee coming out on the mound, taking over for Tegan Aiden, who threw 3 complete, allowing 5 runs. So not his best outing, but started out, showed some signs of improvement, showed some good things. So let's see what McBee can do, though, on the mound for your Studs. His first outing of the season wasn't too good, but he's looking to turn around. The first batter he's facing is Matt Love. First pitch he fires right by for strike 1 with a little extra velo on that one. Good pitch there from Alex McBee for strike 1. Next pitch from McBee. Down low and away for ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count at the plate for Matt Love, who is 0 for 2 on the day. And next pitch on its way from McBee. Great pitch there. Delivering, tailing that into the inside corner for strike 2. A great pitch there from Alex McBee. We've got a 1-2 count. And next pitch on its way from McBee. Swing and a miss there. It's going to be a drop third strike, but they're going to throw it down to first as Matt Love didn't even make an attempt at it. So Matt Love strikes out swinging for out number 1 in the top of the 4th. Great work there from Alex McBee. That'll bring up Will Wentz, the pitcher now for the Laces. And that's going to be McBee who's going to run, make a play on it, throw it to first. What a play there. Oh my gosh, what a pick from Ryan Budnick over there at first. Alex McBee turned around, threw it down, and Budnick made that look easy, picking it out of the ground. What a play from Ryan Budnick over there. So we've got a 2 away in the top of the 4th. I'm going to bring up CJ Gill. First pitch he sees, called strike 1. Called strike 2 there to Alex McBee. So looking solid so far. Swing and a miss. Oh my God, he made him look like a fool. What a pitch there from Alex McBee for strike 3 and out. Number 3 right there. What an inning. A quick 1-2-3 with 2 strikeouts. Great work from Alex McBee coming in relief for Teagan Aiden. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Your Studs leading 10-5. Let's see if they can pile on to this lead. Due up for them will be Mason Quinlan, Tony Henriksen, and Henry Cheney. We'll be back in just a minute. Back here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch. First pitch to Mason Quinlan. He's going to line that into right center. So a base knock there for Mason Quinlan is going to get things going in the bottom of the 4th. Great hit for Mason Quinlan to get us started in the 4th inning. That'll make him 2 for 3 on the day. Have a day at the plate. That'll bring up Tony Henriksen, the catcher, who is 0 for 1 with a walk so far. He's got an opportunity to do something right now against Will Wentz. Outside corner, that looked good, but called ball 1 to Tony Henriksen. We've got a 1-0 count. And next pitch from Will Wentz. Swung on, popped up way up high into left field. The left fielder running in. Not making the best read. Didn't make that look easy at all, but he makes the grab for out number 1 as he was way back and hustles in. Made the grab, though. We've got 1 away after the F7 from Tony Henriksen. I'll bring up Henry Cheney. And let's see what Cheney can do. He is 1 for 2 on the day. So let's see what Henry Cheney can do right now for your Studs. A runner over there on first. First pitch that Cheney sees, called strike 1. So Henry Cheney looking to do some work right now for your Studs. And next pitch, swung on, lined hard down the right field line. So an 0-2 count for Henry Cheney. Let's see if he can shorten up and get something done. Next pitch on, nope. Will Wentz is going to turn around, throw back, trying to get the runner over there at first. But Mason Quinlan will slide back safely. Once again, we've got 1 away and a runner on first in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ball 1 to Henry Cheney there. So a 1-2 count at the plate for Cheney. Let's see what he can do right now. Looking to keep this inning alive, looking to do some work with 1 out. Next pitch on its way. Down and away for ball 2. We've got deuces at the plate. So not a ton of velo coming in from Will Wentz. Called strike 3 to Henry Cheney. He's going to watch it go by. So he strikes out looking for out number 2 there. We've got 2 away with a runner on first. Let's see what RJ Green can do for your Studs. The left fielder once again. He's looking to keep this inning alive in the bottom of the 4th. And Will Wentz is going to turn around, throw back, trying to get Quinlan over there at first, but Quinlan slides back safely. So Will Wentz looking to get out of this inning right now. Next pitch, way up high for ball 1. We've got a 1-0 count for RJ Green. And RJ Green, who is 0 for 1 with a walk today. Walked his first at bat, his second at bat. Flew out to the center fielder. Next pitch, Will Wentz misses up high for ball 2. So a 2-0 count now at the plate for RJ Green. Let's see what RJ can do right here for your Studs. Looking to keep this inning alive. Following him is Gavin Grant, who's 2 for 2. And then back to the top of the lineup. Next pitch. Called strike 1. RJ Green right there. Good pitch from Will Wentz. Delivering inside corner for strike 1. Not the best inning so far at the plate for your Studs. Down low and inside. We've got a 3-1 count. So let's see what he can do. Swung on, lined hard into center field, but the center fielder is going to be there to make the grab. Good piece, though, from RJ Green, but that just is hit right to the center fielder with a little bit of hang time in the air as center fielder would have had time to make the grab. So RJ Green flies out to the center fielder for out number 3 in the bottom of the 4th. We head to the top of the 5th. Almost there, folks. Almost there. About an hour and a half in, and we're only through 4 complete. Alex McBee coming out for his second inning of work right now in the 5th inning. Let's see if he can do just what he did in the 4th. A quick 1-2-3 would be nice. We'll be back in just a minute. Back here in the top of the 5th inning, Alex McBee coming out for his second inning of work. If this inning will be just like his first, it'll be a quick inning. As his first inning, he went 1-2-3 with 2 strikeouts. And first pitch of this at-bat on its way. to Cole Kramer. Ball 1. Just missed outside, down low. McBee, the southpaw again. So back-to-back southpaws on the mound for your Studs. And next pitch on its way. That's going to be ball 2 there from Alex McBee. See if he can settle in, find the zone right here. And next pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled into foul territory. Just over the Studs dugout there along the first baseline. We've got a 2-1 count at the plate for Cole Kramer, who is 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what Alex McBee can do right here. Next pitch. Delivers on the bottom, low and away in that corner. Great spot from Alex McBee. We've got deuces. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on in the top of the 5th inning. Great pitch there from Alex McBee. Once again, your Studs in the navy blues. Swing and a miss. Great pitch there from Alex McBee after getting down 2-0. He battles back with 3 straight strikes for his 3rd strikeout and only his 4th at bat. Great work there from Alex McBee. That'll bring up Michael Green, who is 0 for 2 on the day. So, Studs in their navy tops with the white pants. The red Studs in the navy hats. The laces, white pants, navy unis with the baby blue lettering. Called strike 1 there. Great pitch from Alex McBee. He's looking solid right now. Michael Green once again at the plate, and he is 0 for 2 on the day, looking to turn it around. Next pitch from McBee. Down low, great work from Tony Henriksen picking that one out. We've got a 1-1 count. Once again, the top of the 5th inning. A very slow-moving game. These last 2 innings have been a little bit better. And next pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Great pitch there from Alex McBee. Gets him on the breaking ball. What a pitch. We've got a 1-2 count. 1 out, nobody on. Alex McBee looking for out number 2 and strikeout number 4. Be huge if he could get it right here against Michael Green. And next pitch on its way. Fastball, breaking ball down low in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Drop 3rd strike. Tony Henriksen throws it, kind of lobs it, a lousy throw down to first. But he's able to make the grab. We've got 2 away. So the 4th strikeout right there for Alex McBee in 5 batters. Great work. That'll bring up Colin Withrow, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. Looking to get something right now for the Laces, who have not been able to do anything the last 2 innings. Next pitch from McBee. That's going to be down low and away for ball 1. So we've got a 1-0 count at the plate for Colin Withrow. And next pitch. Delivers. Great spot there from Alex McBee for strike 1. So a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Let's see what McBee can do right now against Colin Withrow. Next pitch. Swing and fouled back. That ball is going to bounce off the brick backstop straight back out to Alex McBee. Count is 1-2 at the plate. Let's see what he can do. He's going to live with that ball. Let's see what McBee can do right here for your Studs. Looking for out number 3. Next pitch. Just going to miss inside for ball 1. Ball 2. We've got deuces, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. Alex McBee looking for out number 3 right now against Colin Withrow. And McBee, deep breath, fires it in there. Swing and a miss. He strikes out. The side strikes out. 5 of the last 6 batters. McBee is just dealing right now on the mound for your Studs. Nothing more you can ask right there. Great work from Alex McBee on the mound. That is a 14-pitch inning, striking out the side. Very efficient so far. 1, 2, 3, 6 up, 6 down. 5 of those being strikeouts for Alex McBee. Great work. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Your Studs looking to put a couple more on the board. We'll be back in just a minute. So we're back in the bottom of the 5th inning. Gavin Grant leading things off. He's 2 for 2. Had quite the day at the plate so far. Looking to keep it going. First pitch he sees against Will Wentz is going to be strike 1. And then he hits that one over to the shortstop. 6-3 ground out is going to put away Gavin Grant for the first time today. We've got one away. For out number 1, that'll bring us to the top of the lineup for the 4th time so far. Landon Riker is 2 for 3. See if he can keep it going. And outside. Oh, yeah, reached on error his second at bat, so 1 for 3. We've got a 1-0 count at the plate for Landon Riker now. And next pitch he sees from Will Wentz. Way up high and inside for ball 2. So a 2-go count to Landon Riker, who's looking to get on board right now for your Studs. Once again, they're leading 10-5 in the bottom of the 5th. Slow-moving game. Next pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss. Landon Riker way out in front of that one for strike 1. Count moves to 2-1. And next pitch. Up high for ball 3 to Landon Riker. Let's see what he can do right now for your Studs. Once again, his second year on this squad. Couple of returners, but a couple faces that aren't rejoining us. One of those being Connor Savage. So Landon Riker is going to walk right there on a 5 pitches. Let's put a runner on first with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th, and that will bring up Kyle Strash, who is 3 for 3 on the day. What a day at the plate for Strash. He's going to foul the first pitch he sees into the fence there along the third baseline. So, couple non-returners. One of those, as I said, Connor Savage, who was a solid outfielder these last few years. Another, Jeff Brown, who actually threw 1 game for us this year. He is hanging up the jersey. Jeff Brown came in through 1 game against the Everett Merchants through a 91-pitch complete 9-inning game with 12 strikeouts. Good way to end your career right there for Jeff Brown. Good way to end it. Had a good run with the Studs. Actually played professionally in the minor leagues for the Dodgers. And Kyle Strash is going to make himself 4 for 4 on the day on that double over there to left center. A double for Kyle Strash. Have a day at the plate. Not much more you can ask for right there. We've got 2 in scoring position for Colin Wolf. Let's see if he can advance the 2 as last at-bat had the double that I thought was gone there in the left field. So let's see what Colin Wolf can do right now. is 2 for 3 on the day. First pitch he sees, he fouls it back. So an 0-1 count at the plate for Colin Wolf. Next pitch from Will Wentz. Colin Wolf pops up again. Just been way under it. That's going to be right on the cusp of the grass and the dirt there, just over the shortstop's head. But shortstop is there to make the grab for out number 2. So a pop up to the shortstop from Colin Wolf gives us 2 away. Once again, runners on second and third. And Ryan Budnick the opportunity to score a couple right here. Already has 1 RBI on the day. Why not get a couple more? Next pitch. In there for strike 1 to Ryan Budnick. We've got an 0-1 count. Let's see what he can do. Base knock would be nice. As Studs are looking for a couple. They lead 10-5. Next pitch. And Budnick's going to swing at that one. Not really sure. That looked like it was going to be up high. But he fouls it back into the fence. Count moves to 2-0. 0-2 for Ryan Budnick. Next pitch from Will Wentz. Budnick's going to turn on that hard down the third baseline, but it's going to go foul. Great piece there from Budnick, just a bit too far in front. Otherwise, that looked like it could have scored a couple for your Studs. He heads back with another life, an 0-2 count. And runners on second and third, 2 in scoring position right now for your Studs. They're looking to put a couple more on the board in the bottom of the 5th. Next pitch from Will Wentz. Swung on, just jammed off the hands. That's Ryan Budnick into center field. The center fielder, that's going to drop. So Ryan Budnick places that. I don't think you could place that any better between those 3 guys. Shortstop and second baseman, both running back. Center fielder running in. And neither of them could get there. That's going to score 2 for your Studs. Great work there from Ryan Budnick. He gets 2 more RBIs on the day. After the 2 RBI single into center field. That scores both Kyle Strash and Landon Riker. It'll make it a 12-5 ball game now. And that ball is going to be fouled back from Mason Quinlan. Let's see what he can do. We've got a 1-1 count at the plate, I believe. So 1-1 count. Next pitch on its way. Nope. Will Wentz can turn around, throw back, trying to get Ryan Budnick there. But they cannot. Budnick slides in safely. So let's see what Mason Quinlan can do right here. He is 2 for 3 on the day, and that's going to look like it's going to be 3 for 4. That ball hard hit into left center. Mason Quinlan, a great base knock there. Just a line drive into left field to put himself on board and advanced Ryan Budnick to third. We've got another runner just 90 feet away from home. Great hit there from Mason Quinlan. Have a day at the plate as well. These Studs just done real well so far at the plate today. Let's see what Tony Henriksen can do now, the catcher. He is 0 for 2 with a walk, looking to turn it around right now. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Big time opportunity for Tony Henriksen. Called strike 1 there as he watches it slide by. We've got no 1 count. So Henriksen looking to do a job right now. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Big time opportunity. And that's going to get by the catcher. Mason Quinlan will advance on the wild pitch. But Ryan Budnick stays where he's at. They're at third. We've got 2 more in scoring position right now for Tony Henriksen. Let's see what he can do for your Studs. Next pitch. Up high and inside. That's going to be ball 1 to Tony Henriksen. Excuse me, ball 2. 2-1 count at the plate for Henriksen, who's looking for a couple RBIs right now for your Studs and looking to keep this inning going. Next pitch. Down low in the dirt, ball 3. We've got a 3-1 count for Tony Henriksen now. Will Wentz, once again, has struggled a little bit on the mound for the Laces. Down low, that's going to be ball 4 to walk Tony Henriksen. He's going to reach on a walk to load the bases with 2 outs for Henry Cheney, the right fielder, who is 1 for 3 on the day. An opportunity to turn that around right here. And courtesy runner Anthony Brady over there at first, running for Tony Henriksen. So Henry Cheney, let's see what he can do right now. First pitch from Will Wentz, that's going to be into shallow center field. The center fielder running in, that's going to drop, score 1, and score another. So a 2 RBI single for Henry Cheney into shallow center field puts your Studs on top, 14-5 in the bottom of the 5th inning. What an inning so far. Once again, they're doing work at the plate. As that scores Ryan Budnick and Mason Quinlan. 4-run inning so far. First pitch to RJ Green. He watches it slide by for ball 1. Runners on first and second. Down low in the dirt, ball 2 to RJ Green. So he's got a 2-0 count. 2 aboard, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Studs looking for 1 more. And then hopefully they can hold him off for 2 more innings. We can get out of this one early. Next pitch from Will Wentz. Tails in there for strike 1 to RJ Green. So a 2-1 count at the plate for RJ Green. Nice pitch on its way. Swung on, turned hard down the first baseline. That's going to go foul. That could have been trouble right there. Good piece from RJ Green, but it just goes foul. He's got deuces with a 2-2 count. RJ Green 0 for 2 with a walk today, so an opportunity to turn that around right now against Will Wentz. Next pitch. Up high and away for ball 3. We've got a full count at the plate for RJ Green. Let's see what he can do. Looking for a base knock. Ball 4. Something right here for your Studs. Next pitch. Runners are going to go. That's going to be inside for ball 4. That's going to walk RJ Green for the 2nd time today and load the bases right now and bring up Gavin Grant for the 2nd time this inning. See if Gavin Grant can stay hot. 2 for 3 on the day. Looking for an opportunity to do the same thing right here. First pitch. Big swing and a miss there from Gavin Grant. We've got an 0-1 count. 2nd time this game your Studs have batted through the order in the same inning. Bases loaded for Gavin Grant. Perfect opportunity. He's going to watch that slide by for strike 2. So an 0-2 count at the plate for Gavin Grant. Let's see what he can get right here. Base knock, both his first 2 at-bats, grounded out to the shortstop his last. Let's see what he can do here. And that's going to be up high for ball 1 to Gavin Grant. He's got a 1-2 count. Big time opportunity here for Gavin Grant at the plate. Next pitch. Swung on, fouled back over the fence here behind home plate. Count remains 1-2 for Gavin Grant. As I said, coming into this game, he was only batting .222. I talked to him earlier today, and he said he just wasn't having, didn't get the start at the plate he was hoping to have, but is shown to turn it around a little bit right now. That's going to be up high for ball 2 to Gavin Grant. We've got deuces, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. And next pitch on its way. Down low for ball 3. We've got a full count for Gavin Grant. 3 balls, 2 strikes, looking for a base hit. Ball 4 right now on this next pitch from Will Wentz, who's struggled on the mound. I don't see anyone out there warming up in the bullpen for the Laces. Gavin Grant swinging a miss on the breaking ball outside. He gets fooled there. So he's going to strike out swinging with the bases loaded for your Studs. Nevertheless, a great inning, though, as they put up a 4-run inning. They take a 14-5 lead right now. Alex McBee coming out for his 3rd inning of work. He's so far seen 6 batters and struck out 5 of them. So let's see if he can keep that up. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back for the top of the 6th inning. Your Studs a 14-5 lead after that 4-run. Bottom of the 5th, first pitch to Christian LaPierre from Alex McBee is down low, 4-1. As we said, going into the break, McBee coming out for his 3rd inning of work in the first 2 innings. He faced 6 batters and struck out 5 of them, so has been pretty solid with only 22 pitches. Next pitch swung on. That's going to be a foul ball there from Christian LaPierre for strike 1. We've got a 1-1 count. And LaPierre 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch as well on the day. Just his 3rd at-bat. Next pitch from McBee. That's going to miss down low for ball 2. We've got a 2-1 count at the plate to Christian LaPierre. Pierre must have stung his hand or something. He's heading over towards the dugout. And maybe a cracked bat. Who knows? His hand's hurting bad. Ooh, maybe he's hurt. He's just going to walk off. So LaPierre hurt his hand there. And walking off into the dugout. Still in the dugout, having a word. Looks like their coach is coming in. Gonna have a word with the ump. And New hitter coming in right now for Christian LaPierre, who did something to his hand. Can't even finish this at bat with a 2-1 count. 20. That's Ernst right there coming in. So Ernst stepping in now for Christian LaPierre after he got hurt on that last at bat. So Ernst steps in now with a 2-1 count. 1-1 count. Next pitch, that's going to be ball 2 right there to make it a 2-1 count at the plate for Ernst. And next pitch from McBee. That's going to be ball 3. So let's see if he can find it right here. On the risk of wrecking his move he's got going right now. Next pitch from McBee. That's going to be called strike 2. Ernst thought that was ball 4. He threw his bat, started walking towards first, but we've got a full count on Ernst. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and nobody out in the top of the 6th. Next pitch from McBee. He's going to locate it. Strikeout. He gets Ernst looking. Watching that one go by for out number 1 in the top of the 6th. Great pitch there from Alex McBee. Battling back for out number 1. That'll bring up Michael Testa. Testa steps in. He is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk. So he's reached base his first 2 at-bats. Next pitch to McBee. Good pitch there from McBee. Just down low. He misses. So make that 7 batters faced with 6 of them struck out from Alex McBee. What a stat line there. And next pitch from McBee. Great pitch, firing it in there for strike 1. We've got a 1-1 count at the plate for Michael Testa. Alex McBee looking good. Next pitch. Down low. He's going to miss for ball 2. Count moves to 2-1 at the plate for Michael Testa, who's looking to get on board right now for the Laces. And next pitch from McBee. Swing and a foul tip back. Count moves to 2-2 at the plate for Michael Testa. Let's see what Alex McBee can do right here for your studs. And McBee looking for him, staring him down. Just going to miss inside. That's going to hit him. Wow, they say they hit. That ball hit Michael Testa. So that's going to ruin our streak of 5 straight batters struck out. Michael Testa reaches. Getting hit by a pitch. That'll bring up Noah Meffert, the leadoff man for the Laces. Meffert stepping in 2 for 3 on the day. See what he can do against Alex McBee. McBee looking back the runner over there at first. And batter tries getting time. It's not granted. McBee fires home. Fastball right by him. Big swing and a miss there from Noah Meffert. We've got an 0-1 count in the top of the 6th. And next pitch on its way from McBee. Nope, he's going to turn around, throw back to first. Good move, but that one's just off the mark. See what McBee can do. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled up, going out of play there. Down the first baseline. Count moves to 0-2 at the plate for Noah Meffert. Let's see what he can do. McBee looking for something right here. And next pitch. On its way. That's going to be hit right back up the middle to Gavin Grant, who was, what a play there from Gavin Grant, playing right over second base on a little bit of a shift. That ball was hit right to him, fielded it himself, threw it to first in time, so a 6-3 double play. Make that 9 batters faced and 9 outs for Alex McBee in his first 3 innings of work. Oh, and don't forget, 7 of those were put away via strikeout. What a work in relief. 6 of those were put away via strikeout. What a way to come in and in relief for Alex McBee. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Your Studs looking to put a couple more on the board as they lead 14-5. We'll be back in just a minute. Back here in the bottom of the 6th, Landon Riker leading things off, his 5th at-bat of the day. First pitch he sees, a big foul ball back. We've got no 1 count. So your Studs looking for 1 more run here, at least, and then looking to hold them off. See what they can do. We got a quick meeting out there at the mound. Catcher. He's almost a whole head shorter than the pitcher. It's a big kid out there, Will Wentz on the mound, who's out for he took over 4th inning of work. And next pitch to Landon Riker. It's going to be inside for ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count at the plate for Landon Riker. He's looking to get something done right now for your Studs. And next pitch on its way. Swung on, turned hard into left field. What a shot there from Landon Riker. It's going to one-hop the fence. He's rounding 2. And great piece there from Landon Riker. A triple and a double on the day so far. Have a day at the plate. That's a way to get things going right now in the bottom of the 6th. Great hit there from Landon Riker. That'll bring up Kyle Strash, who is 4 for 4 on the day. He's had quite the day and looking to keep it up right now with Riker once again over there at second. Next pitch, big swing and a miss as Strash was way out in front of that one for strike 1. That's going to be popped up high into shallow center field. The center fielder running in. He's going to be able to make the grab for out number 1. So Kyle Strash is going to finally get out today there. After going 4 for 4, he's going to pop out to the center fielder for out number 1. Over up Colin Wolf. Let's see what Colin Wolf can do, who is 1 for 4 on the day. Looking to get a base knock right here, do something. Next pitch. Way up high and inside to Colin Wolf. 4-1. We've got a 1-0 count. See what Wolf can do here for your studs. Once again, a runner over there on second. Your studs looking for one more run at least. That's going to be ball 2 to Colin Wolf. Count moves to 2-0. See what he can do right here. Once again, his first game of the summer here with your studs. Just got back last week from college. Next pitch from Will Wentz. Down low in the dirt, ball 3 to Colin Wolf. So, 3 straight pitches, 3 straight balls from Will Wentz. Let's see if Colin Wolf can get ball number 4 right here. And looking back, the runner, he's going to deliver home. Colin Wolf turned on hard down the third baseline. So that ball hit hard to the third baseman. It bounces off his chest over towards the shortstop, who then has an opportunity to make a play on it, but he can't. So an E5 there is going to hit. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty hard hit. That's a tough play to make. So a base knock there for Colin Wolf. Puts himself there at first. I'd say that, that was hit pretty hard. That's a tough play to make. So good hit there from Colin Wolf. We've got runners on first and second now with only 1 out. Colin Wolf moves to 2 for 5 on the day. That'll advance. Landon Riker will stay where that one's at, as that one was hit right towards the third baseman. Let's see what Ryan Budnick can do now for your studs. He is 2 for 4 on the day. One of those being a solo home run. He's going to foul that one back, and count moves to 1-1 for Ryan Budnick. See what Budnick can do right now. Runners on first and second, only 1 out. Swung on, popped up, going out of play there. So good hack there. Count moves to 1-2 now for Ryan Budnick. Let's see what he can do. He's got 3 RBIs on the day. Pretty solid day. See if Budnick can keep it up right now against Will Wentz. 2 aboard. Your stud's just looking for 1 more right here. Next pitch. Big swing and a miss there from Ryan Budnick. He's going to strike out swinging for out number 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Let's see if Mason Quinlan can do something with 2 away. Runners on first and second. Quinlan, who is 3 for 4 on the day, has had quite a day at the plate, looking to keep it up right now. First pitch he sees, that's going to be spiked way up in front of the catcher. It bounces over his head. Runners are going to advance safely, both of them basically walking to the bags. So runners in scoring position now for Mason Quinlan there at second and third. Let's see what he can do with a 1-0 count on him. Looking to drive those 2 in. Next pitch. Turned on hard down the third baseline. That's Mason Quinlan. Count moves to 1-1 at the plate. Studs just looking for 1 more right here. And next pitch to Mason Quinlan. He almost goes, but he's going to hold off. Great eye there from Mason Quinlan. Count moves to 2-1 now at the plate. See what Quinlan can do right here for your studs. Looking to get a base knock. Looking to do something right now. And next pitch on its way. Turned on hard towards the shortstop, who's going to make a great backhanded play. Throw it to first, but it's going to be off the mark. What a stop, though, over there in the 6th hole from the shortstop. Not diving, but making a great backhanded grab. Reaching out as far as he can, but he just couldn't complete the throw. So that's going to be a base knock for Mason Quinlan to score one more for your Studs. That brings in Landon Riker there from third to make it a 15-5 ball game. And advance Colin Wolf to third. We've got 2 away for Mason Quinlan. Just a hard hit ball over there in the 6 hole. I mean, a great stop from the shortstop, but just couldn't make the throw. We've got a 1-0 count now at the plate for Tony Henriksen. That will make Mason Quinlan 4 for 5 on the day. What a day at the plate. Him and Kyle Strash both 4 for 5 on the day at the plate. Your Studs. Coming into this game, I said they've kind of struggled at the plate lately, but definitely have done a good job at the plate here today against the Laces. That ball is going to be popped up high into right field. The right fielder is going to be underneath it to make the grab for out number 3. So we head to the top of the 7th inning. Your Studs leading 15-5, just looking for 3 outs right now. And let's see what they can do. Let's see if Alex McBee is coming out for a 4th inning of work or if we're going to take this one by committee. 19 coming out, so Alex McBee will be done for the day, and that's going to be Anthony Brady coming in on the mound. So Anthony Brady taking over for Alex McBee, who had quite the outing in relief, throwing 3 innings, facing 9 batters, and striking out 6 of them. So great work on the mound from Alex McBee. Let's see if Anthony Brady can close the door right here on this one for your Studs. We'll be back in just a minute for the top of the 7th. Back in the top of the 7th inning, Anthony Brady, wow, with a little velo there coming out, taking over for Alex McBee, who, as I've said, I don't know enough. In 3 innings of work, faced 9 batters, struck out 6 of them. Had a great outing for him. And great pitch again there from Anthony Brady. Just looking solid right now on the mound. In the bottom of the 7th. Matt Love. And strikeout swinging for out number 1. Great work there from Anthony Brady coming in relief. First man he sees, he strikes out in 3 pitches. That'll bring up the pitcher, Will Wentz, against Anthony Brady. And Anthony Brady coming out, the graduate out of Northern Colorado. University. And last year for the Studs in 42 innings had a 1.5 ERA, and that's 4 straight strikes. His first pitch he throws to Will Wentz is in there for strike one. A little bit of a sidearm motion going on for Anthony Brady. And next pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled, out of play for strike two. We've got an 0-2 count now at the plate for Will Wentz, who is 1 for 3 on the day, his 4th at-bat. See what Anthony Brady can do. Great work there from Brady. That ball is going to be fouled into the fence there from Will Wentz. And count remains 0-2 at the plate. Great work. And let's see what he can do. Next pitch. Great pitch from Anthony Brady. What a pitch there. Gets him swinging for strike 3. First 2 batters he faces, he gets both of them swinging in strikeouts. Great work from Anthony Brady. I'm going to bring up C.J. Gill, the first baseman. So let's count these up. Hang on. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 batters that have been up for the Laces, 8 of them have struck out. So that's been pretty solid. Strike 1 called right there to C.J. Gill. So that is 8 straight strikes from Anthony Brady. Next pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss on that one outside. Not more you can ask for it right there out of Anthony Brady. 9 straight strikes for Anthony Brady. Just impressive. And next pitch on its way. Set up outside. Jammed him off the hands. That's C.J. Gill once again at the plate, who is 1 for 3 on the day as well, looking to do some work, and just couldn't do anything with that pitch there from Anthony Brady. He's got an 0-2 count. So an 0-2 count. Next pitch. Swung on, going foul into the trees there along the third baseline. Another foul ball. Still yet to see a ball from Anthony Brady. Another foul ball. Just impressive right here from Anthony Brady. I mean, so good work from Anthony Brady. Once again, C.J. Gill at the plate looking to do something for the Laces. And Brady. That's going to be called time for C.J. Gill, who's going to step out and step back in, ready to go. Oh, fouled back towards Tony Henriksen. That's going to be the 4th straight foul ball. 6th pitch of this at-bat. And 13th straight strike without a ball from Anthony Brady. Just impressive. So let's see what he can do. Looking for out number 3 right here against C.J. Gill. Next pitch. There it is, folks. The first ball in 14 pitches from Anthony Brady. We've got a 1-2 count. Yeah, that's it. So 1-2 count with 2 outs. C.J. Gill looking to do something. And next pitch. Swing and a miss with a little extra velo on that one. That is game, folks. Great work there from Anthony Brady coming out and closing this one off. Great work there from Anthony Brady. Great work in relief on the mound for your Studs. Just nothing more you can ask for. Anthony Brady striking out the side there. And let's see. So the final stat line combined 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 strikeouts total from the pitching staff. And all 9 of those coming from Well, 6 of those coming from Alex McBee and 3 coming from Anthony Brady. So great work in relief on the mound for your studs. I mean, not much you can ask for. Great work. So thank you for tuning in tonight. Not sure, trying to be with you tomorrow night. Hopefully I can stream up from UW. Not sure if I can get a spot up in the booth quite yet. But if not, make sure to tune in once again next week as we take on the Gold Panthers. We won't hear you. I won't be back with you. Your studs have a couple games until we take off, but I won't be back with you unless tomorrow. Until next week, up in Fairbanks, Alaska. Make sure to tune in. Once again, I'm Via the V signing off. Your studs take this one by a final score of 15-5 in 7 innings.